that got killed, it was gang related. I was 17, so we didn't even get to grow up together, for real. The neighborhood I was born in and raised in was already a Crip hood. They were already Crip, so I was a Crip and didn't even know it. Well, Crip in the making and didn't even know it. So I eventually became part of a gang myself.
When you're growing up in a inner city school, you have to identify with one of these neighborhoods, because even if you don't say that you're a gang member, the other kids are going to know you're from that neighborhood. So if you're not banging with that gang, guess what? The other neighborhood is still going to mess with you. So you have no protection.
We were all raised and grew up together, so we all looked at each other as family, and we were like a family.
It is some place where they receive recognition. They're not treated as less than. They can do something and be respected.
We looked at it as all fun and games at first, until, you know, them little fights turned into more violent things.
If you're in that life, you have to be in it 100%. Because to be in it partially means you're going to get caught up eventually and die. Somebody's going to get you. Somebody's going to kill you. You can't halfway be in a gang.
You gotta have your boys back, you know? If not, then you're gonna have problems with your boys, and at home ain't safe if you don't ride, you know? I started feeling like there's people out here after me. I'm not trying to die, you know? I'm gonna catch them before they catch me, anything like that. So I started carrying guns. Ended up getting caught with one. That's what I went and did my time for. I had a UUW, that's unlawful use of a firearm. When you have a bullet loaded in the chamber, they consider that as you finna use it, you know? So you ain't gonna have no time to load up a gun when people pull up on you shooting.
When I found out that my son was, gangbanging, he was a Crip, I felt like I'd messed up as a father. I think there were moments when I was just too hard on him and moments when I was not hard enough. I wrote his eulogy because I was certain that I would lose him. And he was just living that kind of life. But at some point, you have to just sort of let them find that proverbial brick wall and let them bust their head. And I think that's basically what happened to him the day he was shot.
My friends picked me up from work, took me down to the neighborhood on North St. Louis, and we call them oppositions. They came, rode up on us and shot the car up I was in 60 times. It seemed like the first 10 shots though didn't hit the car or nothing, so I'm trying to see like, dang, somebody shooting, where they shooting at? The shot started hitting the car, man, so now, you know, first reaction is just to get low and duck. And, you know, I closed my eyes and just hearing shots. And I just knew it was a matter of time, like, yeah, some of these bullets are finna hit me and I'm not finna be able to open my eyes again. We crashed and I opened my eyes and I'm seeing light and I'm like, okay, I'm still here, you know, okay, now I can see the car speeding off.